And hello, how you guys doing? This is important in reference to penis sizes. Why do you government people and you politicians seem to have a problem with penis sizes? Why are you always trying to downsize on somebody's penis? Because you're afraid that they might claim that they're from a rich family? Or they come from royalty? Or they're athletes? Or they're intellectuals? Or what? You're trying to steal penises because you want to dominate somebody else's life that is richer than you, owns more land than you, comes from a family history of wealth and old wealth, wealth from hundreds of years or thousands of years. Who are you, government man? And why do you seem to have a problem with men that have big penises? What race are you? Are you a German? You're hating Italians or Europeans or Greeks or Americans or other Asians or whatever race somebody might be? Because you're hating on people because of their penis size? Now, everybody knows I was born with a big penis. My father had a big penis. My grandfathers had big penises. So the question is, what is your problem? You're trying to make yourself popular by stealing other men's penises and then trying to sew them onto your penis? Who the fuck do you think you are? You think men with big penises are angry men? No, it's men with big balls that are usually angry. Men with big balls that are usually hating on good-looking people or people with big penises or nice physiques. And your people make up all kinds of lies. Are you German? And you make up lies on Italians or Greeks or Europeans or French or anybody that's physically stronger than your German race? Or your Middle Eastern race? Who the fuck are you? This is America. So what do you think a big penis is? Yeah, you thought if you acquired some title in government, you thought your penis would grow? Or you thought you could control other people's penises? Or you thought you'd be able to get away with stealing people's penises? Or you thought you'd get away with fabricating diabetes on people to steal their toes or to steal their feet or their legs? Or you thought you'd fabricate diabetes on people to try to steal their limbs? Or you were trying to steal their penises? See, that's very serious. So your false diagnosis of diabetes can get you executed. Do you understand that? So in reference to your political dictator crimes and your activities of trying to dominate Americans by trying to steal American penises or penises from races of people in America, who the fuck do you think you are? This country is a freedom country, not a communist country. So why would you think that you had to have the biggest dick in this country, government man? Because you wanted to claim some type of status to cover up that you were a illegal foreigner of German or Middle Eastern history that snuck into American politics or something? Why do you think you had any right trying to dictate people's penises? My father had a bigger penis than any of you. My grandfathers had bigger penises than any of you. So who the fuck do you think you are? My grandfathers built more cities in America than anybody else. My mother and father built lots of things in America. More than any of you politicians or any of you government people. Why do you think you had any right trying to steal my penis? And if you stole any of my penis, you get put on trial for the death penalty. I'm not your race. I'm not your religion. And I do come from wealthy parents and grandparents. And my grandparents was kings, European and American kings of real history, real purple blood. And my grandfathers was the largest landowners in America. And they had natural big penises, naturally. Their penises didn't grow because they owned more land or they opened up more businesses. That didn't cause their penises to grow. They had natural big penises from the day they were born. And my grandfathers and my father didn't go around sleeping with a bunch of women either. But other people did. And see, I'm the only child of my mother and father. And you don't have a right dictating my life either. You politicians and your illegal activities of your mass production of your families, and then you're trying to dominate other people's wealth because you created large political families to steal from small and more successful and wealthier families, didn't you? Well, that's illegal in America. So the question is, why do you have a problem with somebody that has a bigger penis than you? Because you thought a political title was the highest title in the world or something? Maybe in a dictator country, but this is America. It's always been America. European America. Who are you to be messing up people's teeth, trying to downgrade them? America has the American Dentist Association. So who are you? Maybe you need to go back to the fucking country you came from. Or somebody's going to be sending you back to the country you came from. One way or the other. You think you're fucking funny, don't you? Why do you seem to have a problem with my beautiful big teeth? I'm not your race. And teeth are one of the main priorities of my race. And other things. And beauty. So in reference to your activity, government man, why did you think that you had any right messing up my teeth or face? Because you were trying to steal things in America? Things you didn't own, things you could never own? I'm the only owner of my mother and father's estates. I'm the only owner of my grandfather's estates, too. No matter who the fuck anybody is anywhere in the fucking world. And in reference to your activities of trying to tuck or trying to steal penises because you wanted to dominate somebody else's life that came from a richer family, that owns more land than you in this country, that was wealthier than you, of course, but you thought a political title would allow you to be a dictator in this country? No, dictatorships are illegal in this country. They've been banished a long time. Matter of fact, there's never been a legal dictatorship in America. In American politics. So when did you get into American government man? If you stole any of my penis, they can put you on trial for execution. If you don't quit tucking the penis, they can put you on trial for execution. If you don't quit hitting me in the face and teeth, they can put you on trial for execution. I'm not your puppet. I'm not your child. I'm not your relative. You're not the boss of me. And you're blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. So it's basically your people had kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions, and then you falsely claimed that you thought you had status and power over me in reference to my mother and father's estates when I'm the only child of my mother and father. And I'm the legal, rightful owner forever. So who the hell are you? And we need you to put on YouTube a video of what you think about big penises. Because you're gay and you're trying to upset women of relationships of a person that has a big penis? You're claiming that women couldn't enjoy a big penis because you think big penises are dangerous or something. Why don't you explain what's so dangerous about a big penis? Put all your information on the line. Maybe a big penis in Germany might be a problem. But somebody having a big penis in America is a legal right if they have a big penis. You don't have a right stealing nobody's penis in this country, man. And you don't have a right messing up people's teeth or faces because you had somebody of your race that had smaller teeth or had different looks that you were trying to use to steal my identity, or a person that had a smaller penis in your activities of tucking penises, or your activity of bleeding a person's blood because you were afraid that their penis might get bigger. Well, it's on document and on records that my penis is supposed to get bigger. My father had a big penis. My grandfathers had big penises. And they're documented too. So in reference to your hate crimes or whatever the problem is in your brain, what do you think the big problem is with penises? You think if somebody walks down the street, you thought, what? And they had a big penis, you thought, what? What is your sicko, bullshit, illegal, dumbass opinion about big penises? And what do you have any relation, or what is your connection to somebody's big penis? You're trying to steal penises and trying to sell them on the black market? You can get executed for that too. You can get put on trial for that. You think you're funny too, don't you? So what makes you think you had any right blocking me from my mother and father's mansions? Are you like standing right in front of the gate? Are you guys doing that too? Because, you know, that's the entrance to private property that my mother and father owned, of which I am the owner of. You're not going to win. You're not ever going to win, government man. But just for the information, we want to know what you think a man with a big penis, what problems you're trying to make up in your brain, because those are your thoughts. You think a man with a big penis is what? A royal? Not all people with big penises, not all people are royals. My penis has been documented since I was born. Even when I was in a coma, my penis is documented. And even after I got out of a coma, when your illegal thieves and trespassers had trespassed on my mother and father's mansion properties. So back to that point. You think if somebody has a big penis, that means what to your brain? And they're not gay, and they're not in a relationship with you, and they're not going to be in a relationship with you, and they want nothing to do with you. So, answer the question: what the problem is if a man has a big penis? Does it make you feel like you're less of a dictator? Does it make you feel powerless? Or what? What do you think? You thought you had to dominate another man's penis to make yourself seem big or something? I'm not gay, not never. My parents was richer than you. I'm the owner of the estates of my parents. So what is it that you claim that you thought you had any position trying to downsize on my penis or your activity of damaging my teeth? Better make some videos. Maybe other people can make videos about what people might think the problem would be if a man had a big penis. Because I was born with a big penis. I was born with one of the largest penises in world history. And it's on documents, and there's photographs even when I was young. Even black and white photographs when I was little. So, why don't people make videos in reference to what a person might think the problem is if men or a man had a big penis? And then, people would look at that and see what is opinionated and what's not factual. I've never had any physical problems with my anatomy, even with my big penis. But them tucking it is a problem. Them trying to bleed a person to try to shrink their penis is a problem. So who the fuck are you, government man? So in reference to people of America or international people, people can make videos what they think big penises are and why these people would try to steal big penises and what made them think they had any right trying to dictate a person's penis size or anything. Just, people make a video about what women think about big penises or what, people in general might say. This, my penis is my penis and it's my rights no matter what anybody's opinion is. And I don't sleep with any girl that would have a problem with my big penis. And I don't sleep with certain races of females either. So, it's very important in reference to the history of things. But people should make some videos about what they think about big penises and why they thought big penises was a problem in America. Talk about literal anatomy. Not people that are just dickheads or people that are psychos or people that are assholes or people that are pricks or people that are stupid or whatever. This is about real factual physical anatomy and what people might say. My penis is my penis no matter what. I don't walk around nude out in public. I don't walk down the street nude. So why are these people playing these games? I know how to tuck my own penis. I know how to hide my own penis underneath my clothing. So who the hell are you to try to steal penis size? People need to make videos about these people and in reference to people's personal opinions of some things.